Earth signs. How are you guys doing? It's Ariana. I am bringing you your weekly forecast for August 15th through the 21st. Big hugs, high fives, dabs, handshakes, and thumbs up. Thank you guys for your support, especially because this is my first week back. This was my first week back to work, and it was pretty intense for me having to wake up at 5 in the morning again. So thank you guys for joining me, and this week will be a different kind of read because, you know, I'm always trying something different. But this is called Being Stuck in a Rut. It's kind of like looking at conflict in a different kind of way. It's all about perspective, guys. So this week, I am kind of picking up that we're dealing with something from our past because this is the Ancestor of Hope. These cards are the Shaman Oracle by Will Kingham and John Matthews, and of course the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. All right, guys, so are we ready? Basically, we have the Ancestor of Hope. Earth signs, it is time to expand your horizons. Take a leap of faith and have the power to change. There's something that you're holding on to that needs to be released, and that's why you're stuck in a rut, okay? It says, do not look back, for there lies only the lost moments of your life. Let the past go. Freedom. Time to move on or let others move on. Oh, now I'm going to have that song in my head. It's hope in the darkest hour, support and generosity. It's the ability to see beyond the bull caca, okay? The strength to seek a positive outcome and energy to move forward. If you see like the horse's feet, it's like it's like a full forged flesh, like ready to go, like F this situation, I'm out. And that's basically what you need to be thinking of, okay? And whatever your situation is. Now remember, guys, this is a general reading, okay? I am not predicting anything. This is about energy. This could be used to harness energy at work, love, relationships, partnerships, whatever you want to think of it, okay? Let me bless this deck real quick. And that is it, guys. So, with our first carib, with why am I stuck? We have the Six of Arrows, unable to heal. What's the first step to getting out of it? Three of Wands. What should I let go of? The Prince of Arrows. What else should I let go of? Just in case you didn't get the first clue. Going back with the Eight of Cups. And what should I focus on in moving forward? The Four of Cups. Overall energy for this week, guys, is the Four of Wands reversed. All right. We might have to pull out some clarifiers, okay? So, basically what I'm picking up on right now is why am I stuck? Is we have, I think her name is Gala. But she usually heals people, right? She's all about the healing. She could do it with incantations. She could do it with everything. But, and this was the wife of the King of Disc. I like giving you all the... Her name is Ninitsa, the Lady of Isen. And she was also known as Ninatura's wife. And she was known as the great healer of the land. And Gula was able to heal illnesses just by doing the spells and incantations. She's like a patron saint for the medical people. And so what it's trying to tell you is it's time to leave the past behind. Damn it, the horse came out. It's telling you to run away from your past. So, in this, you see a wounded person. And I'm trying to get my thoughts together. You see a wounded person, and she's trying to resurrect. And to me, it's like a resurrection. Like, she's like, please come back, you know, be healed. If it was upright, he would be healed. It's reversed. Not so great, okay? So this is like maybe there's something that happened in your past that's about to come back like a shitstorm, and it's brewing, okay? It's a bad situation that's coming back. Strength will be needed, and this is why you're stuck, okay? And it's talk about running away from your problems that will not work. You will need faith in this situation, okay? The Six of Swords. If this is a relationship, guys, no, Six of Swords. This is like the Six of Swords. If you're in a relationship, okay? when this card pops out, if you're listening to this and you're thinking, oh, this is me, and this, I'm like, if you think this is your love reading, okay, the relationship has ran its course, guys. This is why you're stuck in a rut. It's time to walk away. It says the experience should have taught you your lessons, and do not be sad because now you know what you do and you don't want. Nothing wrong with it, okay? If plans start getting canceled, he starts acting a fool or she starts acting a fool, it's okay because something better is coming. You're going to jump on that horse and you're going to go on, okay? So it's time to look inside yourself and really look at what it is you really, really want, okay, our signs? Now, what's the first step to getting out of it? Well, 3 of Wands. Well, for me, if this is a love relationship, it's time to stop being the third-party lurker. You see that, you see how he's just like watching? He's like, yeah, I did this. So anyways, this is Gilgamesh, and he just returned from his super long journey across the world trying to get this damn plant over here that he didn't get, okay? He didn't get it. He's pissed off. And he returned to his city, and he was like, shit, I had it all in the first place. And he's looking at it, and he's observing it, and it's like a beautiful thing. However, when this card comes up for me, 3s for me, I know a lot of people probably get tired of it, but 3s for me always mean possibly a third party. And the way that I see him looking over the city, it's like, this could be what I want, but it's not, you know, like I'm not going to get it. It's not mine. So, okay, here we go. 3 of Wands. Realization of hope in an unhealthy relationship, which I'm pulling for some, it is time to move on. So that's 2 cards to move on, okay? And in a positive relationship, like if you're in one of those relationships where you're just like wanting to take it to the next level, this is a card to take it to the next level. It's also a card of a new adventure. So even if it's like an ending of one, it's the beginning of another. So it's time to allow things to happen, okay? So that's the first step of getting out of it is, 1, to stop being an observer of life and start living, or stop waiting for life to happen to you. That's the vibe that I'm getting. You need to go make it happen, Captain. You need to go jump on that horse, that ancestor of hope, and you need to mount up. Okay, you need to be like, what's that song? Regulators, mount up. It's time to get on the horse, baby, because you're going to get left behind sitting around waiting for a situation that's going nowhere, because the city ain't going nowhere. And he's just sitting there, and he's just like, okay, it's not about to pop off, okay? Whatever it is not about to pop off. Okay, what should I let go of? Well, for some of y'all, it's the Prince of Arrows. It's just straight up this person, okay? Whether this be a female or male, the Prince of Arrows is one of those people who it shoots down every freaking idea. Maybe it's a boss. Maybe it's a coworker who shits on your dreams. I don't know. Because the Prince of Arrows is like a warrior, okay? He comes in, he gets what he wants, and he gets the fuck out. He doesn't care. He's going to get what he does. He has a job, and he does his job very well. Era is not a bad guy. Like, this person is not a bad guy. For some, this is a person. For some, this is an energy. For the ones that this is a person, I'm going to explain Era to you. Era goes in and gets the job done. He don't listen to anybody. He doesn't care what anybody tells him. He's going to do it his way. It's my way or the highway. I run this game. Okay, that is Era in a nutshell. Basically, he's the archetype of a warrior. This is attributed for Gemini, and sometimes I take it as an Aries man too, because they're just like go-getters. It doesn't mean that they have to be the sign or whatever. But this is a person who destroys ideas as quickly as they're creative. They're very harsh, full of ideas, and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to do this, it's going to be great, and then no follow through. Just like you see, he's got his arrow cocked ready to go, but ain't shit popping off, okay? That's the kind of person that you're dealing with. They're emotionally detached. So maybe while they're with you, they're super warm and kind, and then you don't hear from them for like 2 weeks. Who the hell knows? 3 weeks. Maybe you don't hear from them for 2 days. I don't know. But it's just one of these people who gets what they want, and then they go, and then they come, and then they go, and then they come. But it's time to let this person go, or it's time to let this energy go. For some of you, this is an energy. Maybe you have these great ideas and you shoot your own freaking ideas down. Come on, man. You got to really support yourself through this, okay? That's why there's no healing going on. That's why we have no healing. It's a dead situation. Stop waiting for things to happen and let go of this energy or person. All right. Next thing, just in case you didn't get the full story of what you should let go of. This is what else you should let go of. It's the Eight of Cups. For some of y'all, you know, you just neglecting something. Your neglect, for some, it's the neglect of what you really want in life, which is that plant that he just totally missed because, okay, this is Gilgamesh after that happened, okay? So some of y'all are sitting around waiting for this dream, this fantasy to happen when you already lost what it is you really wanted, okay? And I'm not trying to be negative. Please don't take this as a negative thing. It's not negative. It's life. Tarot readings aren't always going to be cotton candy, fairies, and choo-choo trains or whatever the hell you want. It's beaches and life isn't cherry candy all the time, okay? Life is real. Things happen. So yes, this is one of those readings where it's not as peachy keen as I would like it to be. However, we're not finished yet, okay? So what else you need to let go of is this Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups for me is just significant of neglect, neglect, neglect. What are you putting to the side? Maybe some of you are putting your dreams to the side because you're hoping that this fantasy man or fantasy land is going to work out for you. Maybe you're putting your dreams and hopes to the side because this Prince of Arrows has came in and promised you the world, and guess what? It ain't happening. So you're sitting here waiting. Are they going to get a divorce? Is he ever going to leave his wife? And you're still waiting. And while you're waiting, that green plant up there, which is like your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes, get eaten up by the snake, boo. So you need to realize what it is you want. And you need to go after it. And don't let people shoot your dreams down. Don't let people take that away from you, okay? So when this comes up, it's like feeling stuck. Well, hell yeah, it's time to get rid of feeling stuck. So how do we get rid of feeling stuck? Well, we drop the zero, okay? We drop that energy or that person, and we go and we get what we want. This story is about to come together in such a crazy way. I'm just getting super excited. Okay, so it's finally realizing that maybe this job, maybe this relationship, maybe this friendship that used to make you happy has got you over here looking at shit like, I don't know. Maybe it's okay that it doesn't make you happy anymore, and it's okay to swim away. It's okay to get the hell away from Era, because Era ain't really a good guy in this card right now. And it looks almost like he's trying to shoot you in the back. Okay? So, I'm not trying to tell you someone's trying to kill you. I'm just saying it's energy, guys. That's the feel that I'm getting from this. Those are two things that you should let go. The energy of the Prince of Arrows, okay? And neglecting what it is you really want in life. So what should you focus on in moving forward? Here it goes, guys. Here's where the story is about to pull together. Okay, so this is Gilgamesh right here in the Four of Cups, right? Gilgamesh is in the state of contemplation. He's like, what do I do? Mixed blessings, lots of highs and lows. Okay, so I'm just going to read you the story because it is intense when I see cards match up this way. For me, when the cards tell a story, I'm just like, whoa, okay? So this is one of the Babylonian epics. And in the story, the war god Era, this is Era right here, is in a state of depression. Like, he's just upset. And Babylon is on the decline. And the city is no longer beautiful. And Marduk, which is the emperor, okay? This is the emperor over here. He used to be like the super great guy, you know? And all of a sudden, just shit fell apart. And he's like, whatever, you know? Whatever. And the city goes to crap. And so Era was like, you know what? Why don't you go? So he leaves Era in charge of the city while he goes to go get cleaned up. Okay? And guess what happens? Era pops off and kills everybody in the damn city, and there's bloodshed everywhere, and everything's in ruin. And he's coming back looking dressed up to the nines, and he has to see how to face life in another way. He forgot who he was, okay? Marduk was the emperor, the great emperor, just like you are sign. You are like the great emperor or empress, and you have forgotten who you are, and you have given your power to this person, this energy who has shot you down, and they want to conquer you, and they want to take that from you. And the thing is, a lot of times I say in the Four of Cups, you're going to be offered something and you don't have to take it. It's almost like Era is going to offer you this idea of, hey, let's be together, or hey, take this job. You don't have to take it. If you don't feel that it's for you, you don't have to take it, okay? So yes, there's going to be some highs and lows. Guys, it's life. Life cannot stay at a consistent, copacetic line. Like, you're going to have some ups, you're going to have some downs, but hopefully you have more ups than you have downs, okay? So that's just the one for this situation. Just, you know, whatever situation you're using to apply this to, okay? Now, what I'm picking up is, for some, whoever is stuck in a rut about a job situation, you need to look at it as a win-win, okay? How can you win in a shitty situation? How are you handling the conflict, and who are you giving your power to? So if you're having to drop Era and neglect, apply that. Who is Era in your situation? What energy is Era in your situation? And what are you neglecting in your career life? For others, that this is relationships. It just, who is this Era entity? Why have you given him the power? And why are you neglecting what you really want? Overall energy is the Four of Wands reversed, okay? For me, the Four of Wands is all about marriage and celebration, family time, all the good blah, blah, blah. Everything is wonderful, you know, but right now, it's just not as wonderful, okay? Check your attitude. There's success, but it's like not too apparent because you're stuck on another situation. You have to start looking at other things. This is a safe and secure time for you to move on with life because you have 2 4s in your reading, okay? For some of y'all who aren't dealing with an Era situation, I'm going to pull a clarifier for him. So this is something you need to let go if you find yourself not having this energy in your life. What is the energy that they need to let go? Oh, there it goes. It jumped out. The Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so that is all about making a delay. For some, this is a self-confidence issue. You need to build your courage back up. You need to be strong again. You need to remember who you are. And you need to walk out of the situation. That is Ishtar walking out of hell. So this is like a hellified situation. And you got this, okay? Let's turn that card the right way where you walk completely out with your courage. And you're able to go freaking celebrate with your family, okay? There's a reason why it's reversed. And the reason why it's reversed is because you've given that power away to someone else, and now it's time to regain it. So guys, I have a little bit of a treat for you. I went and bought a new deck of cards called Native Spirit Oracle cards, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I want to see what the overall feel of this reading is. And I want to say, if you live in Houston, Texas, there's this awesome store called Mind, Body, Soul. Freaking amazing store. They let you look at all the cards. You get to sit down. They have open box. Oh, there you go. Open boxes, so you can really get to know your cards before you buy them. And they're just, it's a wonderful store. They have crystals, and I got my Sage bundle there. It's just awesome. So if you ever have a chance to go out there, it's off of I-10 West, called Mind, Body, and Soul. Look it up. Check them out. So anyways, this deck is called Native Spirit Oracle Cards by Denise Linn. And all I can say is, I am in love. I am so much in love with these. So this is, guys, Song of the Wild. This is the card I pulled for you. Just look at the artwork on that as I read to you this. It's so peaceful, isn't it? Like all this bull caca, and then you get this card, and it's like, hum. That's what your spirit's going to do when you get out of this rut, okay? This is new horizons await you. Hold the front door. Didn't we just say that? Didn't I just, hold on. I got to pull my notes up on my horse card. Ancestor of hope. Didn't I just say new horizons? I could have sworn I did. Time to expand your horizons. And now the Song of the Wild is saying new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world and take some risk. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone and live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom. Oh my gosh, what beautifulness. The cards go together. Okay? Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. You're entering a period of expansion. Go beyond your self-imposed limitations. It says you need to take a leap of faith with the Ancestor of Hope also. If you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventures often mean risk, but without it, life can be lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast new and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Get out of the situation you're in, guys, because I just have to show this to you, okay? This is beautiful. Basically, the Ancestor of Hope is telling you to jump on your horse and go get what you want. And you see that rainbow? Like, I'm just looking at the picture. What happens after the storm? It's a promise. We get our rainbow. And that rainbow is telling you that, yes, shit popped off. It sucked. But get on your horse and don't let go. Don't lose hope, because your day to ride in the sun is coming. And your happiness is going to come. And if there's someone out there wondering, oh, will I ever get married? You know what? Yes. Okay? This will eventually turn over. Right now is just not that time, because there's some work to be done. So like I said, mount up, regulators. Get on that horse, because you have something beautiful out there waiting for you, and it's freedom. Break free, okay? Oh my goodness, me and my friend were talking today, and now that Wilson Phillips song is in my head, break free from the chains, or what is it, someday somebody's going to make you want to turn around and say goodbye. I think somebody needs to do that. Somebody needs to turn around and say goodbye. I'm not going to break out into song, but if you ever, like from the 90s, Wilson Phillips, dude, that song was amazing. We talked about that today. However, jump on your horse, guys. It's time. Thank you so much. And I love these cards. Aren't they amazing? So Song of the Wild, guys, go bound, leaps and bounds, get on that horse, hit the horizons, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your support. Much love.